What happens when a coalition of the world's most powerful armies takes on a hidden enemy entrenched in unforgiving terrain? This was the question at the heart of Operation Anaconda, a pivotal battle in the early stages of the global war on terror. Conducted in March 2002 in the Shah-i-Kot Valley of eastern Afghanistan, this operation was one of the first large-scale engagements between coalition forces and the remnants of the Taliban and al-Qaeda. But what led to this intense confrontation, who fought in it, and what lessons did it teach us? Let's dive in. Why the battle took place. After the 9/11 attacks, the United States launched Operation Enduring Freedom to dismantle al-Qaeda and remove the Taliban from power in Afghanistan. By late 2001, the Taliban regime had fallen, but their forces, along with al-Qaeda operatives, retreated to remote regions like the Shah-i-Kot Valley, a mountainous area known for its natural defensive advantages. Intelligence reports indicated that the valley was a stronghold for up to 1,000 heavily armed fighters preparing to regroup and launch counterattacks against coalition forces. The mission was clear: eliminate these insurgents and disrupt their ability to operate. Operation Anaconda was born out of the need to strike hard before al-Qaeda could regain its footing. But as history would show, the operation would prove far more challenging than anticipated. Participants in the battle.
Have a seat.
Me, right?
Operation Anaconda was a coalition effort led by the United States and involving forces from several allied nations. On the coalition side were the U.S. Army, particularly units from the 101st Airborne Division and 10th Mountain Division. U.S. Special Operations Forces, including Navy SEALs, Green Berets, and Air Force combat controllers. CIA paramilitary officers who had been operating in the region since 2001. Afghan allies from the Northern Alliance, providing local knowledge and manpower. On the other side were entrenched al-Qaeda fighters and Taliban insurgents, numbering between 800 to 1,000. These fighters were well-trained, battle-hardened, and equipped with machine guns, mortars, and rocket-propelled grenades. They had the advantage of knowing the terrain and had spent months fortifying positions in caves and bunkers throughout the valley. The nature of the fighting. Operation Anaconda began on March 2, 2002, with an aerial assault and ground insertion of coalition forces into the valley. The plan was to trap and neutralize the enemy by surrounding the valley with coalition troops. However, that operation quickly faced unexpected resistance. As coalition forces landed, they were met with intense and accurate enemy fire. The rugged terrain made it difficult to move, and the high altitudes took a physical toll on the soldiers. U.S. troops found themselves engaged in close-quarters combat, often under heavy fire from well-concealed enemy positions. Air support played a critical role, with U.S. fighter jets, Apache helicopters, and bombers delivering precision strikes to suppress enemy fire. However, the insurgents were skilled at using the terrain to their advantage, making it difficult to locate and eliminate them. One of the most notable incidents during the operation was the Battle on Takur, also known as the Battle of Roberts Ridge. A Navy SEAL team came under heavy fire after their helicopter was hit by an RPG, leading to a desperate and heroic fight to recover wounded comrades and survive against overwhelming odds. The fighting lasted for over 2 weeks, with coalition forces slowly but steadily gaining ground. The outcome and big picture. By the end of Operation Anaconda, the coalition had achieved its primary objective: disrupting and dismantling al-Qaeda forces in the Shah-i-Kot Valley. Approximately 500 enemy fighters were killed, while the coalition suffered 8 fatalities and 80 wounded. But the battle was far from a decisive victory. The operation revealed significant flaws in communication, coordination, and intelligence. Friendly fire incidents and the initial underestimation of enemy strength underscored the challenges of fighting in Afghanistan's harsh environment. Despite these setbacks, Operation Anaconda marked a turning point in the global war on terror. It demonstrated the resilience and adaptability of coalition forces and highlighted the importance of combined arms operations, integrating infantry, air support, and special operations to overcome entrenched enemies. The bigger picture? Operation Anaconda was not just a battle in the mountains of Afghanistan. It was a symbol of the broader struggle to root out terrorism and bring stability to a war-torn nation. The removal of the Taliban and the disruption of al-Qaeda's operations were critical first steps, but they also underscored the complexities of modern warfare. Even today, the lessons of Operation Anaconda resonate in military strategy and planning, reminding us that victory requires not just strength, but adaptability, cooperation, and an understanding of the human and physical terrain. Subscribe for more stories of courage and resilience. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious.